ba ba. Da da ba ba da 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 da. Da dee da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's my revenge. Ooh. Shinoi-nara, Isetevokare, Inukai-tata-itatu, Tadihana-nage, Aemita, it's no pain. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Ino-nara, Kita, Kita-dewa, Hita-itatu. Hey, what's Christ got to spray me when I haven't even started yet? You guys are mean. It's my revenge. Oh, sorry, starting. Oopsie, I started too soon already. Push that button, Sandy. Okay. Where are you? Where am I? Am I here? I don't think I'm here. Guess I'm not here. Oh, well. That's so odd. I guess that doesn't want to work today, huh? Oh, well. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm always having enough trouble with all this already. I don't know if I'm even here. Am I here? I am here. I am here. Okay. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi. Sorry I'm late. Again. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do some stuff and I forgot to do some stuff. And I couldn't do the stuff I wanted to do, so I did some stuff that I had to do other than the stuff I wanted to do. So I did some stuff. And then the stuff that I had to do got stopped because of some other stuff. And then I had to do some stuff on top of that stuff. So I'm doing some stuff now. So I'm here for doing some stuff. And I want to talk while I'm doing some stuff. And I'm teaching you guys how I'm doing the stuff. So you guys can learn how I do the stuff and how to kick my own butt, and I forgot to turn on my bots. Oh, what were you do? Really? You sure about that, streamer bot? Gonna fool me. Yeah, I'm doing lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff, 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 stuff. Hello, hello. So, bec- the game I downloaded for playing today took up a huge chunk of my hard drive space. It was ready to play today. It was still downloading last night. It was yeah, huge. It's taking a game that was meant for PS5 and converting it to PC. However, um, just as I was about to start preparing to go live, I saw a tweet from the publisher telling me that there are some errors that they're going to have to hot fix. So instead of showing you guys an effort where the game may be crashy or buggy, I decided just to wait a bit. Just wait a bit. And just have a chatting stream instead while I get back on track. So I'm always open to having a chatting stream that would be a little bit better. And I gotta fix my audio here because I think I'm overhearing myself with the music. I can hear myself over my own music. That's how weird it is. What? What? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay, so yes, Rise of the Ronin was supposed to be the game for tonight, and that thing took a lot of space. A lot. I think it's the most space a game has taken on my hard drive in quite a while, and I'm talking with some MOBAs counting as well. Okay, this is bigger than Black Desert Online. Okay, Black Desert Online took about 200, and that's not counting the install package that expanded even more. So yeah. I'm glad I installed it to a hard drive that was big enough for it because the space I wanted to put it on, my SATA was too small for it, so I had to put it on a normal HD drive. So I am kind of worried about the size of that. It's taking up a big chunk, really. Do I support Therians and furries? Well, first I need to know what is a Therian. If you mean like a Shakespearean or thespian, maybe, but what's a Therian? I need to know what is a Therian. I have to look that up. You're gonna make me have to do thinking. You know I'm not allowed to do thinking while I'm here, right? I have nothing against furries. I have nothing against anybody who's doing their own thing, honestly. I don't see why anyone should have a thing against people like that. I do have a thing against this website's not doing what I told it to do, though. Apparently, I'm supposed to be live on TikTok and I'm not, so I'm a little concerned about that. So I'm gonna turn it off. If you're watching from TikTok, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna restart it because I can't see that you see me. Not a problem. I'm gonna see if I can restart my TikTok broadcast because it's not working as I expected it to. Okay, is that live? Start streaming. Okay, I'm gonna connect to chat. And I'm gonna refresh my page and see if I can get it to load. Because TikTok, I'm only streaming on 4 platforms right now instead of my normal 9. So I don't know if it's gonna work for it tonight or not, but yeah. I'm improvising, okay? Usually when I do my on the fly streams, I try to keep it limited to stuff I only have to do within OBS instead of having the full layout where I have to do thumbnails and everything for all the other platforms. So yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm using overweight people always have accent in their voice. Accent? What is an accent? Accent? That's an accent? I don't know. Whatever. You do you. I don't know. I think you look for someone who likes you. Well, that's how I think. If people stop looking past all of their insecurities and what my problem is people are so quick to look at people how what makes them different instead of actually just deciding on What the hell do we have in common that we can agree on? Like, come on. Most of you guys here, you're into gaming. Most of you guys here, you're into anime. Right? Right? And we at least have a common ground on that. That's all we fucking need. We don't need stuff, more shit to divide us. Just focus on what we actually have in common. That's why I actually have a Discord set up where we only focus on stuff that we have in common and not stuff that divides us. That's why I took away the political stuff on the Discord, because people were using that to get all fussy about with each other and cause strife. And I said, forget, fuck that shit. No, we're just gonna focus on stuff that we all have in common, all our common interests, because the rest of the world can deal with that shit. Come on, we're just chilling here, okay? So yeah, that's all it is. And thanks for the sub there, JJ and Luca. Got that. I'm recovering from a tooth extraction. Oh my gosh, I hope you feel better, because I know exactly how bad those can hurt. Oh boy, yeah. You do not want to have to go through that. Well, luckily, that type of pain goes away after a while. Oh, and thanks again, Kevin Kyle Martin, for the sub as well on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Arigato. So, I was planning on playing... Actually, I can show you exactly what I was planning. What was I thinking? I don't know. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind this one. Yeah, here's what the game plan was. Last time I streamed, it was an indie game, Ren's Resurgence. I haven't updated this yet. I was planning to play Rise of the Ronin today, but that's the one that needs a patch, so I'm going to wait a bit for that. After that, I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, as promised. Then Ace Attorney 2, then Wild Hearts, and then I'm going to play 4 demos. Hopefully the demos I put on here on the schedule will still be there. I don't know if it will or not. It's kind of an iffy thingy, because I don't know. But yeah, so we're just going to sit back and chill and chat, and I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I wanted to teach you guys. Like big red button. Ew. What big red button? What big red button? This big red button? Oh, your name is Big Red Button. I'm sorry. What's ew? What do you mean ew? Are you talking about my shoes? That's the only thing you should say ew to, is my shoes. And those actually my shoes deserve an ew, okay? Because, yes, the shoes are weapons of olfactory destruction, you know? So, yeah. We need ew. I don't have to say ew. You can say, I don't know, anything but that. That hat is not covering that forehead. No, my head is way too big. See, I can't even, it's floppy. I'm breaking it. I'm smashing it. It's, ow, ow, ow. What are you smashing my head for? You smashing my head. Hey, Meanie, you smushed my hat. You're smushing my hat. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I could say something more that would be more encouraging, but I'm hoping that she gets better. Yeah, right. What do you mean not intended to do that? You did intend to do that, because you used a channel voice to do that. Someday I wish I could have let other people have that power. Right now, that's only limited to Twitch. Yes, there are. There are ears under the hat. Ah, how sweet. You just want to see the ears under the hat? When they're sticking out? I can show you, if you're interested. I don't show the ears often, because they break my hat. But I do have them. I think it is... Yep. Yeah, here we go. See? I do have ears under the hat. See? And I also have a change in eye color, too. So that changes as well. Which one was it, though? It was the Eevee hat? This one? I think that this hides it, too. So it's not that. I don't know. Yep, there we go. Back to my normal hat. But yes, there are ears hiding under hat. So I do have kitty ears. It's just under the hat. Somewhere. Hiding in there. Okay. Thank you, Vito. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to get my TikTok to be nice to me because at first it told me that no one was, I didn't have a broadcast going there. And I was like, what the hell? It's good to see that there is a broadcast coming from TikTok now. I was like, what the heck? There's a chat from TikTok. I don't want to see people talking on TikTok. Okay, so now I can use my mastery skills to see what you guys are saying over there. And everyone else can too. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, gotta go to now. But yeah, thank you. So at least my head is floppy this time. Originally, I couldn't get it to floppy, so it was kind of weird to get that to set up. But I got it with me now, at long last. Somehow, I think. Don't make me think though. You know how bad that is for my logic cells. Okay, it's really hard. Okay. Okay, so well, like I was saying before, I was supposed to play Rise of the Ronin today, but but they just announced that they needed to do a patch because there were some graphical issues. And instead of showing you guys a glitchy mess, I'm going to give Koei a chance to go ahead and fix that issue, so I can give them the stream that they deserve. Because I don't want to show her that half baked situation. I want to show her that they're best. So yeah, good that kiddo. And if you're wondering how I'm able to move my around and such, I am not using Leap Motion. I am not using a mocap device. I'm not using VR chat. I'm actually using a program called Webcam Motion Capture. So all I really need is just a webcam and me. It literally captures me moving as I naturally am. A little bit off center, like for example, this is me holding my face and it's kind of off, but for the most part, it's pretty okay. It's okay. I've been using it for a couple of years now, and it was well worth the cost of it. In fact, it actually wound up costing less than what the cost of a Leap Motion, so I think it paid for itself, even though I have the Leap Motion. That thing kept burning me in the chest. Like, what the heck? Why is this thing so hot? And when I had it facing me, it kept reading all my other motions instead of reading only my hands, and I didn't like the Leap Motion doing that, so I like this better. So now I'm doing this. And now I'm just chilling and acting like a knucklehead. Okay, I'm not acting. I am a knucklehead. See, I have knuckles on my head. Okay, there's knucklehead. See. Oh, wait a sec. Do I have this in my remote? Okay, yeah. I want to make sure. This is so many layers I have to this situation here. Okay, there I can see everything. Okay. So what I'm doing now is I'm streaming on Einspy Drive here. 4 platforms right now, just 4 instead of my normal 8. I'm live on TikTok, I'm live on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. That's it. I'm not on Twitter right now. I'm not on Insta. I'm not on Party. I'm not on Trovo. I'm not on Noise. You could get your character from Monster Hunter to get that done. Now I wanted to spend the Monster Hunter day for that because I actually was planning on trying to go on live a little earlier that day. I think for Monster Hunter and for the demo day, I was planning on trying to start an hour earlier because the demos I wanted to cover at least 4 demos in one stream to knock those out before the access is taken away. And Monster Hunter because I had to set up the test out the capture device, make sure it still worked because I had to take apart a lot of stuff. I know it's set up to work from the Switch, and as long as I don't change that, it should work. In fact, I could turn it on. What's that? What's it doing? I don't know. I need to finish the power. Come on, that's part of the fun. Do you think I'm going to take that long doing my character for Monster Hunter? Okay, it's not like I'm doing with Dynasty Warriors, Empires, or like I was doing with Black Desert Online, which I don't think any of you guys remember me when I played Black Desert Online, or how long it took me to. Actually, yeah, you're right about that because it did take me a long time to get my character for Final Fantasy XIV, which I never got to play. Tell your mom to talk to a nutritionist or dietitian. We will pray for her full recovery. Oh, you're talking about Luca's mom. Okay. Okay, it threw me off a little bit. But yeah, I do hope that help they are able to help deal with that cancer there. Mm. But what that actually do with the cancer though? We don't know what type of cancer it is. Cancer is usually a abnormality within the cells that is actually destroying cells. At least based off of what I was learning in my medical terminology class. Which I took a long time trying to get through. Ouch. I don't want to think anything medical. My head hurts so much when I try to think about all that stuff that I had to learn. I've had to I was trying to study medical terminology so I could actually get into a medical coding job. Now, while I was able to do okay with medical terminology, I had problems with anatomy and physiology. Not because I didn't know the body parts, but my mind just kept drawing a blank when it came to filling the blanks. I don't know if it was like a brain panic or something, but when it was a multiple choice, I could guess, okay, that looks familiar in that situation. I could do that. That looks familiar in that situation. I could do that. That image looks like the body part that I remember right there. That sounds like that type of function. But if it had nothing and I had to fill it in and not choose from a selection, that's when I kind of went blank. So I'm not really sure how to deal with that before the next term. I'm hoping I do better. It's just really upsetting, that's all. Oh, but I'm just going to do what I can to do the best, okay? That's all I can really do. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and just keep my brain in a flowing mode by doing more programming, more coding, more designing, not let my brain go into a rut. So I could force my brain to keep working, keep not going into stagnant mode. So yeah, that's why I'm planning on doing a lot more updating on the website. I'm testing out the new features on the new version of StreamerBot and trying to figure out how to do a lot of the stuff that I did before and put it into StreamerBot. Like, there is a way for me to bring sand emotes from Stream Elements into StreamerBot, but I have to get used to triggering listening events, and that's something that's kind of new for me because I need to know, like, if this media stops playing at this time frame, then do this sub action. And I need to know how to force it to do that, or do I have to time it? Like, this video clip is this many milliseconds, stop it at this many seconds, then do this. Like, I don't want. What if it cuts it off? What if the video takes a little long to load? I need to adjust for that. But I know that there's a way to trigger it. I just got to figure it out. So I'm a coder with PHP and HTML and SQL. I'm still new to the using C# and Python, and that's where I'm kind of weak at. So that's why I'm spending spare time trying to learn bits and pieces of that. Like, I need to learn how to do what the basic structure is, how to identify variables, and how to initiate triggers. I was able to figure out variables in Python and use that with a PHP script, which is how I was able to code the image uploading for the website. So that's why you guys are able to upload pictures to the site. That was because I learned enough Python to pull that off. But I'm still trying to figure out the rest. So yeah, I'm a little stuffy on that. Get that out. Thank you, Nayo. What are you talking about? Okay. There's things I want to do that I can't figure out how to do it yet. Main thing I want to do is set it up where if a trigger, like a command, launches a media clip, I wanted to listen for an event for when the media clip is done playing to take that layer and disable that layer, and then account that the the video is done playing and then set up the next trigger that needs to be played, like if there's back-to-back ones and such. That's what I don't know. I know it's possible, I just don't know how to do it yet. So that's the fun part. I have to learn that type of stuff. I have a couple of Udemy courses that are going to teach me a lot of the basics about C# coding. I just have to get motivated to actually go through all of them. Serious, that's a lot. Let me see if I can show you. Hello, Gorilla. How are ya? Yeah, da, 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 da. Let me see here. Macaroni and fried cheese. Let's see here. Hmm? Hello, Gorilla. Gorilla. Okay. I almost read that. It's been quite quiet, really. I spent a lot of it sleeping today because I was feeling a little dizzy the other day. So I wound up sleeping a little bit more today to get rid of it. Had some extra time off yesterday because the game I was planning on playing tonight didn't allow me to download it until about 10 minutes before the start of my stream. So I wasn't able to stream because that was going to take up all my bandwidth. So I left that downloading most of the night. And I was planning on playing it today. But then I saw that they were about an hour before I started today's stream that they said that there was a lot of graphic errors that were coming up for people that was causing a bad experience. So I decided to hold off and just wait for them to finish their hotfix. And once they get the patch installed, I'll play it then, which hopefully might be probably tomorrow or so. If it's not ready by tomorrow, then I'll just go ahead and move to Monster Hunter tomorrow instead and just move Rise of the Ronin to the next day. But yeah, that's what I do. But since this happened where I didn't have enough chance to plan everything or do my graphics and everything, I decided just to go ahead and do a simple chatting stream on on my core platforms, okay? Not all 8 of my normal platforms like I normally do, because that takes a lot of work, which is why I'm always late. Work it takes me to set up broadcasts on 8 to 9 platforms per night. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. But yeah, since I didn't have enough time to really do like designing a new layer and everything, and designing thumbnails and setting up the channels to have the broadcast keys, it was a lot. So the 4 platforms I'm on now require the least amount of work to start me up. So that's why I can see you guys on TikTok and on YouTube and on Kick and on Twitch. And as usual, Kick is the only one that doesn't have anyone talking to me. So it's a little bit sad. How she goes to therapy. Yes, I do go to therapy. Although I don't know what happened with my last therapy appointment. I think my therapist was kind of scared of me. I I had an appointment last Monday, and it was supposed to be at a certain time. I was in the online waiting room waiting for the doctor. It was about a half an hour, no response. Then I called. They couldn't get it through on the phone line, so I said, okay, fine. Okay. Okay, your dad is now that. Okay. Don't drop. Hope he doesn't drop the soap. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know how to respond to that. Make me think. No, making me think. Not you, my sister. Okay. Okay. Well, you lost me a line here. I saw, how's your day been? Now she goes to therapy. And he got out of jail. My dad is now a deep. See, you just totally lost me in the conversation right there. You went from one point to another, and I didn't know what the heck is going on here. What the heck? I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just kind of hard to comprehend your flow of discussion there. You threw me off. That's all. I'm sorry. But yeah, I do go to therapy. Okay, I do have ADHD and depression. Mostly depression, especially depression. I really do. It's not fun. It's not fun where you feel like you're on top of the world one day and then you feel like you're worthless the next. It's no fun at all. Ugh. Yeah, it's a depression is an ass kicker. It can be literally, it can really cripple you. So when I feel it, if I could just get by with it, I'm okay to stream. But if it's crippling to the point where I can't even get out of bed, I call off the stream. And that's why you guys see me not having a set schedule anymore. I just decide to, if I can't do it, I just can't do it. So that's why I just set it up where, okay, these are the days we're going to do. Day this, day this, say this. When I come back, we do it. Plain and simple. I'm next. I'm next with what? With having another depression attack? I had that last week and the week before and the couple of days before that. I have a lot, okay? I should know. Okay. But for the most part, I guess I can ask what you guys want me to show you guys what I pull off today. To get diddled. Diddled? Why? Why would I want that? I don't even use baby oil. What you talking about? No, thank you. I would go wrong without that, thank you. That is definitely not on my agenda at all. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. I mentioned no. Tayo ba nayo? Kita na. Okay. So I changed the subject. Oh, really? I don't think he's coming to give me a record contract. That's for sure. Run while I still can. Run while I still can. Nah, I don't think so. I'm not running. After all, I have the best defense on the planet. Come on. I have the weapon of olfactory destruction right here in my hand. Really, it's really bad. It's strong, okay? It can repel all invaders. Exactly. Thank you, Yuzuki. That's exactly what's wrong. I took all my stuff and I wants to take 6 years to give it all back advice. The guy took all your stuff, wants to take 6 years to give it back. You better say hell to the no. You give me my shit now. He has cameras in your closet and bathroom. He's in my closet. You better smack the fool. Exactly. Yes. If anyone's hiding in my closet, they're long dead. Okay. They're long dead. There's nothing that can survive living in my closet. Okay, because that's where my shoes are. My shoes are in my closet. So no, nothing's living in their closet. Okay, I'm safe. My shoes are well guarding me. Okay, I'm not shouting. I'm really quiet. If you want me to shout, I will shout. I will. Okay, don't make me shout. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are the things I could do without. Come on. Oh God, that's not what I want to do. What the hell am I doing? I need a knucklehead. That's what I'm doing. What the hell? That's not the dimensions I wanted. Get your dimensions right, you boo boo head. Shish. The juice is loose. Only orange juice should be loose. Actually, no. Don't not have that either. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? No, but it did hurt when I clawed my way out of hell. I wasn't sticking around. Get that out. Skibbity Did he? The hell is that? Is that worse than the toilet? You guys are weird. What the freaking hell was that? You guys are knuckleheads. Knucklehead. Absolute knucklehead. That's what you all are. Not even I could not. I didn't deserve that. I didn't deserve that. Really good. I did not deserve to get splashed, okay? You didn't have to slight me. I was being good. I was actually being good for once. Come on. Are you a time traveler? I see you in my future. I hope not. Because I might have actually broken the laws of logic and time and space while I was at it. Because I took off my shoe in the past and I think it caused a crater. So my dad's gonna skibbity diddle what? Okay, now this. Okay, enough of that talk. You're kind of getting weird with that shit. Chill out on that, or you're gonna get muted. Okay, it's kind of weird and I don't like it. Now, now, what was I going to talk about today? I don't freaking know anymore. I don't even know. Do you have a name, or should I call you mine? Wow, wow, you coming in strong with the flirty lines, aren't you? 私はサンディです。よろしくお願いします。My name is Sandy. And my shoes are funky. You're gonna get hurt by the. Really? Seriously? Liu Shan is a notorious meat bun eater. You're right about that. You're definitely right about that. That guy has some chubby cheeks, all sorts. I'm mad at him because he tried to put me on the front line and had me get my butt kicked. I'm going to get my revenge on him someday. Seriously, what the hell was my brother thinking? He put me in the front lines of the freaking war against Wei. I didn't want to fight. I was too busy building up the economy in the lower regions. But no, you have to fight. No, I don't want to fight. And then I got taken over. I couldn't defend myself. I couldn't defend anyone else. And they said, "Oh, you going to join the bad guys?" Of course I'm going to join the bad guys. Do I think I'm going to die here? Come on. Of course, now I don't know what happens to my sworn sister, my spouse. Though I don't know what happens to them. My character, my spouse is he still in Shu, or is he going to join me in Wei? And my sister too. What's happened to them? I don't know. My dad when Goku Super Saiyan what though? Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan Blue. What the hell? Come on. Give me that. Exactly. Of course, it still has not topped what happened in Romance of the Kingdoms 10 though. Seeing Zhang Fei get mad at me for becoming the Empress of Shu because Dad trusted me more than his son. That I have yet to top, okay? I've never had to top that. Yeah, exactly. I did try to talk her. I tried to bring her down to my level. I tried to get that woman on my side. She's still. I had to say, okay, fine. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to bring you to my side. So yes, I will friend seduce her from within, and then I'm going to take her, and then we're going to go back to Shu and take over everything. I know, but it ain't right. Okay, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Hi, Quay, how are ya? How you doing, Bella? Yeah, nice to see ya. Oh, it sounds like you are a fan of Resident Evil Village, aren't you? I recognize that name. No, thank you. And if you keep bringing that again, I'm going to have to silence you, dude. That's that second warning. Has he got here yet? Got where? Who got here? Let's see. Oh. Hope not. I don't think anyone's there. Going where? Well, they are locked. They better be locked. Do I have a bad feeling about this? Zhang Fei is drunk, named his son after Yellow Turban Zhang Bao. Oh, well, that actually makes a lot of sense. Really does. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. All I do know is that my brain cells are hurting, and I don't like thinking. Your dad is Diddy and just stop getting mad. Huh? But I am mad. I'm mad bonkers, you know? I'm a weirdo. I'm supposed to be weird. I'm the weird one here, okay? I am the self acknowledging weird knucklehead here. Yeah, I think we're going to have to mute you now. I think it crossed the line, dude. Sorry. At the time, yeah, dude. Yeah, that's kind of, I told you it's getting kind of weird. You didn't listen. Have to mute you. Sorry. I don't like doing that. Get off live. Why did I get off live? If you don't want to see me, just go watch someone else. That's not nice to say. It's not nice at all. I can talk live. People want to talk to me, right? See? Get off live. Give off live. Oh, no, no. Now, it's how you doing? Nice to see you. Yatta na yo? Hiya, hiya, hiya. Nice to see you. I'm just sitting back here chilling and talking. Just hanging out. Getting to know you guys while I look at my inadequacies for handling a game. Yeah, I see that. And I have I'm usually pretty tolerant, so I try my best to be nice. Oh, you smack a fool. Get that. I usually am pretty tolerant with people up to a limit, but I think after a couple of warnings, I have to say bye bye. So yeah, they had to go bye bye for a bit. Not an outright ban though, giving them a chance to learn from the mistakes. Otherwise, if they come back and I do it, then I had to say bye bye. I don't want to do that, but yeah. You're not. Okay, so what would you guys like to talk about today, or like me to show you coding today, if anything, or just want me to run my mouth? I'm pretty good at running my mouth. I can't say I'm going to have anything good in my head because there's probably nothing in here. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Nothing's in my head right now. But yeah, I think I hurt my hand on that one. Ow! See how hard-handed I am? I keep hurting my hand in the process. It's not when I hit my head too hard. Mm. Run away. Okay, but yeah. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out how did I pull off what I pulled off without breaking what I pulled off. Ah, fine. Thank you for patting me on the head. Although I didn't fix that layer though, because I want the head to go on top of the head. Let me see if I can pull that off. Let me think. How am I do this? Nanda yo. Oof. I miss a meow. I want to catch a meow. Yeah, it's like this. Smush my head. Smush my head in. Smush my head in. Of course, there's nothing in there. There's absolutely nothing in my brain right now. Nothing at all. There's nothing here. I'm a little. Oh gosh, I just twisted my hair. I twisted my hair through my fingers, and that was kind of okay. I twisted it again. Stop that. Okay. Sorry. I need something better to listen to, though. I've been hearing nothing but Sailor Moon and Slayer's music all night. I find something different cool. What do I want to hear? What do I want to hear that I can jam to? Ah, music from the 80s. Yeah, I can go with that. Hmm. You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah. Do 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 do. After all is said and done, you never walk, you never run, you're a winner. Do 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 do. You have the rules, you go the street. You break the rules. I push pause for some reason. What the heck? Break the heat. Hey, you guys are sitting with magic and water. What the heck? That's when the going gets tough. You can put to the test, but it's never enough. You got the touch. Do, do, do. You got the power. When all hell's breaking loose, you'll be right in the eye of the storm. You got the heart. Do, do, do. You got the motion. You never let days get too tough. You got the touch. Feel good. Do, do. She a crazy what? You never break. You seem to know just what it takes. You're a fighter. Do do. Then the blood is in the wheel. It's in the mighty hands of steel. When you stand in your ground. Do do. You never give in when their back's to the wall. Gonna fight to the end, and you're taking it all. You got the touch, do do do. You got the power, do do. When all hell's breaking loose, you'll be right in the eye of the storm. You got the heart, do do. You got the motion. Do you never let days get too tough? You got the touch. Did you just say butt is in the wheel? No. No, 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 no. No playing fire without fire. Do, 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 do. You know you got the right touch. Okay. Do, 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 do. You're at your best when the going gets rough. You've been put to the test, but it's never enough. You got the touch. Do, do, do. You got the power. Yeah. Do, 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 do. You got the touch. Do, 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 do. You got the power. Touch. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. And I'm sorry if you guys are on TikTok and YouTube. I had to actually turn off the music that you guys would hear on Kick and Twitch because, you know, copyright trouble, and I don't want to deal with that mess. But yeah, just listen to this Transformers music soundtrack and just singing along to it. I can do that. do, do, do. Iron birds of fortune break above the sky. Cloudy generations to thy naked eye. You're fighting tools of torment. You penetrate the spear We walk a walk of ages, withing final fear. Instruments of destruction, tools of foul play. It's a vile interruption. Justice rips away. Does it really matter? When nothing really does. Bleed eternal darkness when you're drained of every ounce. And when the nightmare's over, we're preparing for the storm. With Jack of Rock of Ages, Francis, we transform. Instruments of destruction, tools of power plays. It's a vile interruption. Yes, just strips away. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Instruments of destruction, tools of power plays. It's a vile interruption. Existence strips away. Instruments of destruction, tools of power plays. It's a vile interruption. Existence strips away. Instruments of destruction, tools of power plays. It's a vile interruption. Existence strips away. Oh God, that's a long note. No way, not me. Not me, not for sure. Holy macaroni and fried cheese, that thing hurt my throat. And not only that, that note was way too higher than I can handle. Oh my God. I can't handle that at all. Oh. German words. German? Been doing some German words in a while. Was kann ich das? Nicht. It's gonna take me a while to remember some German words, especially when I'm trying my best to forget it for the last couple of decades. Was kann ich da? What would you like me to say in Deutsch? Auf Deutschland. Ich gehe jetzt in die Tür, die Door. Mein Hund, ist Name Sam. My dog's name is Sam. I don't know. You can't. That's gonna require me to be thinking. I don't want to do thinking. Let's see here. I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember some German words. It's been so long since I used German. I've been learning so much Japanese lately, I forgot all about German. I remember how to go for the Ich liebe da means I love you. Ich bin, I am. Ich heiße, my name. Was ist das? What is it? What is this? What is it? What is this? I'm not sure about the particle. I don't remember that part. I'm trying. I'm trying. I can't remember the stuff off the top of my head. It hurts so much. No thinky. No thinky. I don't want to thinky. No more thinky. I don't want to thinky think. Not damn like that. I don't want to think. Do, 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 do. Oh man, this is the saddest song on the whole soundtrack. I don't want to hear this. This song, Death of Optimus Prime, when we first saw this, when it happened in the Transformers movie in theaters, we didn't see it coming. There was kids crying for months after that happened in theaters. That parents actually got upset that they killed off a major character. Idiot. After the song. Sometimes when your hopes have all been shattered, there's nowhere to turn. You wonder how you'll keep going, going. Think about the things that really mattered, any chances you've earned. The fire in your heart is growing, growing. You can fly if you try, leaving the past behind. Heaven only knows what you might find. Dare to believe you can survive. You hold the future in your hand. Dare to believe all your dreams alive. It's time to take a stand. You can win if you dare. Everybody's tried to break your spirit, keeping you down. Seems like it's been forever, ever. There's another voice if you'll just hear it, saying it's the last round. Because it's now or never, ever. Yield of the darkness, you stumble into the light. And waiting for the things you know are right. Dare to believe you can survive. You're always all at your command. Dare to keep all your dreams alive. It's time to take a stand. You can win if you dare. Dare to do the. Hi again. I noticed. I only timed out for a few minutes, so hopefully you'll be nicer, right? Do 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 do. Dare to believe you can survive. You hold the future in your hand. Dare to keep all your dreams alive. The power is all at your command. Oh, dare to keep all your dreams alive. Dare to be all that you can be. There's a place where dreams survive. It's calling you on to victory. Oh, dare. Lahat na kanak-kanak. Ay, siya ba na yun? There we go. Back to normal. Okay. Yes, but serious situations like that, or traumatic situations like that are not what I really want to indulge in right here. Okay? Fast and free and gone. When I count myself among the fortunate ones, we won't be denied. We know that time is on our side. We got the passion and the pride. We won't be denied. This generation, with fire in our eyes. Strong are the ties that bind us. We don't need no alibis. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Not tonight. We want it all. Tonight we got the call. We're running high. We won't fall. We want it all. We won't be denied. Like a breaker in high tide, we contemplate that sweet joy ride. We won't be denied. Grew expectations, fired in the sun. We waited all our lives, and now we know our time has come. What's gonna stand in our way? Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Not tonight. Nothing standing. Nothing stands in our way. Do 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 do. Nothing stands. Nothing stands. Nothing stands in our way. Oh no no! Boom 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 boom. Boo doo doo boo doo 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 doo. Nah. Those generations that fire in our eyes. Fire is trying to find us. We don't need no alibis. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Oh, nothing's gonna stand in our way. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Nothing standing. Nothing stands in our way. In our way. No. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Nothing's gonna stand in our way. Not tonight. Well, if I was singing at a higher octave, then yeah, it might be, but I'm at a lower level. And I ain't saying that Gen Z stuff. No, thank you. From us. Do 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 do. Something evil's watching over you, coming from the sky above, and there's nothing you can do. Prepare to strike, there'll be no place to run when you're caught up in the grip of the evil Unicron. Transform us more than meets the eye. Transform us, robots in disguise. Strong enough to break the bravest heart. So we have to pull together. No, we can't stay worlds apart. To stand united, we will surely fall. Until darkest hour, when the light will save us all. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise. Transformers, Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. Transformers. Transformers. It's Judgment Day, and now we made our stand. And now the powers of darkness have been driven from our land. The battle's over, but the war has just begun. And this way it will remain till the day when all the world Transformers. Hi, Garrick. Transformers. Just singing along to some of my favorite songs. Transformers. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers. I'm sorry, but this soundtrack's just epic no matter how old it gets. Ist anders. That's what idiot is in German? Okay.
Es ist anders.
It is Anders. Es ist anders, idiot?
Idiotto.
Idioto. Okay, maybe I'm mixing it up. I mixed my Japanese with my German. I don't know. My translation went totally wrong on that. I should have gone for baka. Okay, so I can take a little break on singing because now I was playing Pensacola instrumental Escape, which actually not many people know. My very first anime music video was actually done to this song. It was my first time doing a editing project, and I took the scene from Tenchi Muyo where Ryoko first appeared, and for some reason that entire sequence matched out perfectly to this song. Of course, you can't hear it on YouTube, but still. But yeah. Do 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 Okay, have a good night, Renegade. Bye bye. Have a good night. just miss songs from the 80s though. So many songs in the 80s are just freaking awesome. And they really don't really have anything that's really matching the energy they had back then. I mean, you don't really hear many songs with synthesizers and instruments and such as much anymore. And what this guy was able to pull off with like 4 to 5 synthesizers at the same time, dude, this guy's a legend. This was the first time I actually got introduced to a composer, and the first time I actually realized that music can be good even without lyrics. Eat that. But yeah, that's why I'm happy with. I think I started off with Vince DiCola, then I moved into John Williams, then I moved into Henry Mancini, then I got into George Gershwin. So many great musicians I learned just from following movie soundtracks. Actually, so many music, so many artists just did music for movies, and it opened my ears to new music that I would have never accepted. And plus, Mr. Cola not only did music for Transformers back in 1986, he also did the music for Rocky IV, which honestly, the Rocky IV soundtrack is one of my favorites in the whole series. I wasn't so much of Bill Conti once before that, but I guess Rocky IV actually had that techno feel to it. In addition to the power anthems it had, come on, Rocky IV was like the best, man. I'm sorry. Of course, I'm not gonna play that again because last time I played a Rocky IV sound, that got me in trouble. Hmm, what's this one? Why did they have the lyrics to the wrong song on there? I don't know. Inspector General. Hi, Milo. How are ya? Nice to see ya. When I see what I wanna take it. Do, 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 do. If it's against the law, you can better break it. Do, 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 do. My need to feed gives me the will to survive. Do, do, do. I gotta find it fast to keep me alive. I can't believe my hunger. I want it so bad I can't taste it. It drives me mad to see it wasted. But I need it so bad that it's burning me. I'm hungry. Do 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 do. Not just chilling out, jamming to some of my favorite music. Just chatting. Do 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 do. I do it again. Feel no regret. Do 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 do. It's running out, and I believe my hunger. I want it so bad I can't taste it. I need it so bad to see it wasted. But I need it so bad that it's burning me. Okay, I can't do that one. Oh boy. It's burning. Wow, they were definitely up there in those registers, huh? Do, 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 do. But I know most of the 80s songs also always had this huge long bridge of just music where they just jammed out. And then they got back to the lyrics. I love when they did that. It gives you a chance to dance, you know? Do, 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 do. Of course, you can't hear the music on YouTube because of copyright. So, yeah, it's on Twitch and stuff, though. Girl, I need it so bad I didn't taste it. It drives me mad to see it wasted. But I need it so bad that it's burning me. It's burning me. It's burning me. It's burning me. It's weird though. When I try to look up the lyrics for this stuff, they're so off with the lyrics. Like they're missing like so many refrains when they type out the lyrics. Like they say that this time many times too. Come on, what are you missing those lines for? Like I don't know. Luckily, I memorized it from playing that record so many times as a kid on my little Fisher Price record player. I played that music a lot. Okay, so now I said that instrumental, so I can chill now. I just smashed myself with it. My foot just got smushy by my game controller. It really did. So we do 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 do. But I was supposed to be playing Rise of the Ronin today, but there was going to be announced that they're going to have a hot fix patch coming up. So instead of playing the game that was going to be having issues, I said just wait a little bit longer and I'll play it hopefully tomorrow. If it's not having the patch out by tomorrow, I'll be playing Monster Hunter tomorrow instead. Hopefully. But I have a game plan. I always have a game plan. Let's see. Yeah, this is my game plan. Rise of the Ronin was supposed to be today. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is supposed to be tomorrow. Ace Attorney 2 is coming back. Wild Hearts is coming back after a long time. I haven't played this game forever. Reason I'm playing Wild Hearts is because they actually they have it in a Humble bundle. So you could actually get that game for like $12 if you are subscribed to Humble Monthly. You get that game for really cheap, plus 6 other games too. So yeah, that's why I'm pushing for that, to give you guys a chance to get a game for cheap and see what the type of game is in it. So that's why I'm doing that. But I was not expecting Rise of the Ronin to be so huge. According to Steam, what did they say? Tekken 8 on my Steam is only taking up like 63.9 gigabytes, okay? Rise of the Ronin on my hard drive is taking up 447.6 gigabytes of my hard drive space. It's taking up more space on my hard drive for an update than Tekken 8. Okay? So I'm expecting this to be a graphical behemoth. So anything to make that thing run better, I'm for it, okay? That's a lot of space. Especially considering how many Koei Tecmo games I already have installed on here. A lot. So, yeah, I'm improvising here as I go along for the most part. Keep that. But sure, if you want me to do some singing requests, if I know the song, I'll sing it. Mostly still stuff from the 80s and 90s, though. That's my biggest stuff. Hey, how you doing, Sebastino? Sebastino. I think I said that right. I hope I said that right. I think I did. I hope. Don't quote me on that, but I'm trying. Yeah, what song was the left one? Oh, I pushed the button. Thank you. I am a certified knucklehead. And a multi-streaming one too. So yeah, if you can't if you're watching me on TikTok or YouTube right now, you'll be seeing me in the vertical format, but I'm also in horizontal format on Twitch and on Kick right now too. Yikes. Oh, come on, you have nothing to be scared of unless you got close to my shoes, then that's another story. Okay? Then I have nothing to say. I know you're going to be scared. Why are you scared? Oh, wait a second. What the hell? No, AI mod. No. My auto mod. AI mod is not good. I don't like that. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Sebastino. Apparently the Kick's auto mod thought that you were saying something sexual when I know that wasn't. I have no idea what's going on with that. I need to figure out what the settings are on that. I never had the auto mod kick in for anything, so I got chicken in that. That's not what I did. Oh, where now? Oh yeah. Dee 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 dee. I saw it. You saw it. We know we saw it. It's time for us to join in the fight. It's time to let your babies grow up to be cowboys. It's time to let the bed bugs bite. You better put all your eggs in one basket. You better count your chickens before they hatch. You better sell some wine before it's time. You better find yourself an itch to scratch. You better squeeze all the charmin you can while Mr. Whip was not around. Stick a head in the microwave and give yourself a 10. Talk with your mouth full. Bite the hand that feeds you. Fight more than you can chew. What can you do? Dare to be stupid. Take some wooden nickels. Look for Mr. Goodbar. Get your mojo working now. I'll show you how. You can dare to be stupid. You can turn the other cheek. You can just give up the ship. You can eat a bunch of sushi and forget to leave a tip. Dare to be stupid. You gotta dare to be stupid. It's so easy to dare to be stupid. We're all waiting for you. Go. Let's go. You can be a coffee achieve. Oh, that. Crying over spilled milk, satisfying in your spheres. You have. Oh, hello. I skipped over some lyrics there. Is your party till you're broke and you drive you away? It's okay. You can dare to be stupid. It's like spitting on a fish. It's like fucking up a tree. It says you gotta buy one if you want to get one free. Dare to be stupid. Yes. And dare to be stupid. What you do is dare to be stupid. You know, I'm waiting for you now. Stupid. You handle on both ends like a gift horse in the mouth. Mashed potatoes can be your friends. You can be a coffee achiever. You can sit around the house and watch Leave It to Beaver. The adventures up to you. So what you gonna do? Dare to be stupid. Dare to be stupid. What did I say? Dare to be stupid. What I said. Dare to be stupid. It's alright. Dare to be stupid. Alright. Dare to be stupid. Oh, join the crowd. Dare to be stupid. Shout it out loud. Dare to be stupid. I can't hear you. Dare to be stupid. Okay, I can hear you now. Dare to be stupid. Let's go. Dare to be stupid. 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 Okay. Oh my gosh. Hard to talk. It's hard to keep at a steady pace. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I managed to pull that off when he plays it live. Oh my gosh. You can sit around the house and watch Leave It to Beaver. I haven't watched Leave It to Beaver forever. Because I remember back when there was two Leave It to Beaver shows. There's the original, and there was the new Leave It to Beaver, which actually was when they tried to revise it in the 80s. And it was weird, because they had Beaver and his own kids. It's like, what? I just got to see a lot of sequels that we weren't expecting to see. Like, we saw the sequel to Leave It to Beaver. So the sequel to the Flintstones, because we actually got to see Pebbles and Bam Bam have their own show. We even saw the Jetsons meet the Flintstones back then. Like, wow! We got to see things in the 80s that we really didn't get to see often, okay? And I remember back when, even when the Power Rangers and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles teamed up for the first time. That was like an amazing thing right there. And that was before I knew about the other Power Rangers, before I knew about the Super Sentai that they were based off of. And then hearing about the fact that there was over 200 Power Rangers back at the time they did Super Sentai Gokaiger, and they brought all of them in the same freaking movie. And it was like a whole movie with 200 freaking Power Rangers in one single movie. And then they tried to do the American version. They didn't leave it. I was like, what the hell? That they could have brought into America, into the U.S. version, and they said no, we're only gonna stick to the Power Rangers from Super Sentai 18 all the way down. Like, what the fuck was all this? see like Jack and the first Super Sentai team and everything. I was so upset. I think I think watching Super Sentai ruined Power Rangers for me, okay? That's how it was. When I got to see how much better Super Sentai was and how much was left out, I just lost all interest in Power Rangers was together. And even when Power Rangers first came on, I didn't know it was Power Rangers. I didn't know it was Super Sentai. I thought it was a live action Voltron. When I saw that they had a big robot where they merged the characters together, merged the machines together to form a big giant robot, the first thing I was thinking, Voltron, because that was the only anime I had seen up to that point, and that's the only thing that actually made me think that that's what we were watching. But nope, it was something totally different. Also, I remember the biggest crossover of the 80s was He-Man and She-Ra, Secret of the Sword. Now, they actually had introduced She-Ra in that movie, but what they did for the She-Ra TV show was break up the movie into separate episodes of the She-Ra TV show. So even if you didn't get to see the movie in theaters, you got to still see the adventure on the first 3 episodes of the show. I never thought I'd see a VTuber on YouTube Shorts live streams. Really? Well, they're there. I just I stream on both lives on the YouTube short version, and I also stream on horizontal usually. I'm just not on horizontal today. That's all. But yeah, I'm here most nights, most like 7 days a week, unless I feel like really depressed or something. But for the most part, yeah, I'm usually on here. And I'm a multi streamer, so I'm actually live on both Twitch, TikTok, Kick, and YouTube all at the same time. And this is only half of my normal streams. Usually I stream on 9 different platforms at once. So it's a lot easier to stream on 4 today. Only live stream on YouTube. Oh, wow. Well, I stream as many places as I can, so more people can ever get a chance to find me. So, yeah. Oh, that's like an... Wow, that's a lot of announcements. What the heck was all that? There's a lot of messages in there. I need to fix that. But yeah, I live stream on YouTube. I live stream on Twitch, Kick. I also sometimes I live stream on Trovo, Instagram, Party, um, what are the other ones? BitChute. Yeah, I'm not on BitChute either. Oh, PlayStation live streams. The PlayStation live streams have definitely improved since they actually started. Because originally it used to be where you have no real control over your output and such, and now they have tools that actually let you change your interface and such, so it looks better than just the game and a little bit tiny box at your screen. But one thing that stopped me from streaming directly from PlayStation was one thing: seeing games block content while streaming. When I first got my PS4, the first game I tried to stream was The King of Fighters 14. And because of the music in the game, during one of the menus, it refused to broadcast that gameplay to my stream. It literally cut it off. So I couldn't see it, you guys couldn't see it, and it was a big mess. And that's what forced me to have to buy my first capture card to bypass all that. Because of that. And I tried it before in other games, and it's still the same problem. Some games have high copyright levels that will block actual parts of the game from being streamable. So I stopped that. Now I can stream from any platform. I can stream from my Switch. I can stream from my PS4, my PS3, my PS2, my Wii. I'm going to be playing from my PlayStation Vita pretty soon once I figure out how to get that set up. So yeah, I can stream from a lot of places now. And MI4, thank you for sharing the live stream. I see you doing that. Thank you for that. Anything that helps me get noticed, I'm always for. Take that out. But not many people know this of me, but I am a kid of the 80s. I lived through I grew up in the coolest decade of the century pretty much. Where everything was experimental. New things were coming up. I got to see how life was before the internet. I got to see the transition from uh, TVs to cable to internet streaming. That's a lot. I got to see these. I It took me a while to see Transformers the movie in theaters because when it had its original run, I could not watch it. Not because I didn't want to. It's because my family had a choice of what movie we could watch that one night because we could only afford one movie at a time because of the budgets and such back then. And I was dying to see Transformers the movie, obviously, because it just came out. But the vote went to my sister, who chose Batteries Not Included. So ever since then, I've had a little grudge against Jessica Tandy because watching that movie about robots instead of watching the awesomeness of Transformers the movie affected me so much that I had to wait for it to come on VHS before I could actually watch it. And that was one of my first VHS tapes. Transformers the movie, Mary Poppins, and uh, um, a movie I wasn't supposed to watch at that age, but I still did. A little movie called Purple Rain. I didn't know what rated R meant back then, okay? I got exposed to that stuff real early, okay? So I got all three of those around the same time. So yeah, it was definitely a situation. But yeah, and also not many people know this. Back when I had my first record player, one of my first records was also by Prince, a little record called Dirty Mind. And I did not know I was singing along to an explicit song back then. And I did not know why I was constantly getting a spanking for singing an explicit song. So, wait, I was doing, taking in inappropriate content for my age. Okay? I was definitely not supposed to be in grade school singing along to stuff like that. Okay? It got me in a lot of trouble. A lot. A whole lot. Still didn't stop me though. I also remember back when Empire Strikes Back first came out, I actually was performing a scene from it where I had to do a handstand and try to pretend I was Luke Skywalker talking to Yoda. It was weird, and I've kind of made a fool of myself. I was a knucklehead back then, okay? And eventually I just learned how to just be a snarky knucklehead. Just making jokes. And that's what I did best. I used my snarky defusing skills as in customer service to de-escalate a lot of situations, especially when people were constantly calling and cursing my head off. And so many times a good diffuser would just be a little line of comedy just to take the ease off. And I was working in the most toxic work ever when I first started my career. I was working for a call center that took calls for everything that was as seen on TV. So every 1-800 scam you could think of that was advertised during infomercials or Time Life products or credit cards. I had to take calls for all that shit. And I got cursed out so many times. I got to learn to hate Richard Simmons. Okay? It was bad enough they were offering just a diet plan, just the dance thing itself. I can understand that. But each Richard Simmons call went from what you expect a 3-minute call to be being a 30-minute call because we were forced to read all of these lines of upsells. And they forced us to not only read the upsells, we also had to read rebuttals. And if we did not read those, we were reprimanded and we were punished. So I got in a lot of trouble because I tried to take the side of the caller. And if they wanted to speed up the process and they said no enough times, I let them bypass the things. And when I let them bypass it, I got in trouble. Many, many, many times. Many times. So yeah, it was not a fun job to do. It was one job that actually paid well, but I hope no one has to deal with that stuff again. I think once they started doing online orders, the need to call operators went down, and now that place is all shut down. But yeah, it was not a fun job. Not a job I want to repeat, and not a job I would wish on my worst enemy. Or actually, I would. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Not even my worst enemy deserved to work for that company. But I'm happy that I don't have to deal with it anymore because I was too nice. And there was one time where I actually got fired from a job because I was too nice. I was working for it was my only time I worked for outbound telemarketing. And they had us calling people with existing magazine subscriptions to ask if they wanted to renew their subscription at a discounted rate for a year. And because I was so empathetic with the people I was talking with, I did not fight them to get the sale. Okay. Red Dead Revolver? Red Dead Revolver. Why does that sound familiar? I know Red Dead Redemption, but Red Dead Revolver? That sounds like a predecessor to Red Dead Redemption. Probably for PS1, maybe? I don't know. Training montage? What the heck is this then? How did I switch to Rocky 4? It went straight from Transformers to Rocky 4 without me even thinking about it. I know my Vince Nicola music, okay? Aha! So that's what it was. It was a prequel. I was wondering if there was relation. Of course, my first game that was similar to that was actually when I was in the arcade as a kid, and we played a game called Mad Dog McCree, and it was a FMV shooting game. We actually had to use a light gun on the arcade machine and shoot at people like it was type House of the Dead, but all with cowboys instead. That was my first game similar to that style. Of course, yeah, Red Dead Revolver. I think I own both Red Dead Redemption games, but I don't own Red Dead Revolver. So now I have another part of the series I need to check out, huh? Let me see. Wow, this is like Clint Eastwood on the cover. 2004 rock star. Release North America May 4th. Oh, released on Audrey Hepburn's birthday. Third person action shooter linear storyline. Grabbing, drawing, acquiring locks, and shooting. And what platform did it come on? Is my question. That's what I'm looking for. Dude, you're fired. Why am I fired? I'm not fired. I haven't even been hired yet. But yeah, I was in a lot of trouble back then for being too nice. But yeah, they said, Sandy, you're a nice girl, but you're just not getting us the sales. So we have to let you go. And that was only after 3 days. And that was, ever since then, I made sure never to ever work an outbound sales job ever again. The PlayStation 2 version was released on PlayStation 4 in October. Yeah, I'm not listening to that one. That's too soft. Oh, it's not bad. PS2 has a better price, so. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. What the hell, man? This is so weird. Let's see if I can show you this. Where's my browser? The word for falling under. Yeah, I do. I don't know what the current invite code is for it though. Um, what is the invite code? I think it's on this picture. Oh, it's not there. Is that it? No. Oh no. Oh my god, I broke something. Get rid of that. What is my Discord? Let me get the URL for you because I have it. Oh no, one of my images. So I had to change it. I think it's still good for a couple of days. So yeah, let me see. Where are you? I think this should work. Actually, yeah. Yeah, there's the Discord. I'll put in all of the channels in case you guys are interested. I think it should work. Let me know if it doesn't. If it doesn't, then I just have to get a new one. There we go. So there it is. There's the link to our Discord thingy. Oh, why didn't I save that? Okay. Export. I never exported my image, huh? Why didn't I change that? Yes, please change that. Okay, now I fix it. So yeah, now everybody should have access to the Discord. And if my calculations are right, it's not showing me what I wanted to show. Show browser. Not browser. Calendar. Yeah. Yep. On my images, I always put up the of my schedule. I always have the Discord in the lower corner of it. So this one should be ending pretty soon. So I think today might be the last day or so of that. And I'll put up a new one on the next banner when I make an update. But this is what my game plan is for the rest of the streams. Yeah. Whatever you do not look at my bio. Okay, that makes me have to look at your bio now. You know that only makes me have to do it more. Why tell me this when you know I will have to? I always have a backup plan. Yeah, okay, so it did expire. Okay. So let me fix it then. Let me get a new one let me get a new one for this month. Give me a second. Invite. Invite people. Edit link. I want this to expire after, well, let's just have a standard one. That way I can just keep it. Through the danger zone. On into the danger zone. Okay, try that one. That should work. Okay, deleted that one. I removed the old one. I went through the danger zone. Right into the danger zone. Okay, there we go. Okay, that should do it. There we go. That'll fix it. Can you add me by my Discord name? I don't add people directly unless I know them very well. But there's the second link should be one that works. I just made it. Yeah, I'm pretty particular about who I add because I got some bad people show up that did some bad things. So I'm a little bit more sussy about that stuff. I apologize. Let's see here. So I'm wondering what I see a lot of copies on PS2. I heard there was on PS4 as well, but I don't see any PS4 copies. I'm confused about that. Let me get that out of here. Is it showing up? No, it's not. I guess it's not showing, huh? I guess not. I gotta fix it, huh? Yeah, I gotta fix it. Yeah, that's what I was looking at the versions of they have available, but it seems like everybody has the PS2 version. Not like it. So something else about noodles. Noodles? Noodles? No, that shouldn't be it. No, it should be TPR Playhouse. Yeah, it's called TPR Playhouse. It's the name of my Discord. Shouldn't say anything about noodles. I just pasted it in there. I just pasted the same URL. Oh, did I just break it? I broke it. Yeah, I'm clicking on the link I just gave you. Yep, clicking it on. And that should be it. I don't know anything about noodles. I have nothing about noodles in my Discord. What's my desktop? Why does it not show my desktop? Oh, this is why. Wrong disc. Let's see. Why aren't you showing up? See, there it is. TPR Clubhouse. Should have a picture of the Triforce, or should I say the Hojo clan. That's our symbol. You should have me. There. So I'm there. Should be nothing about noodles. And now I'm confused why I can't find that. Oh, I said why? Because I had PS2. I wanted PS4. Okay, it's at PS4. Why am I still getting PS2 references? Oh well. I was hoping for the PS4 version. But that doesn't stop me though. His spirit cries, never think I should go ahead and buy this now, though. I think I could, now that I have a free McBoot card, I should be able to play all of these. And I think it's worth the money. I think I should go for it. There's one Japanese game I really, really want. Above all else. And not only do I get one, I get multiple. I get game 1, game 2, game 2 Encore, and game 3. And I can use my translator to do that. I think I should. I think I really should. Something's telling me I should. This should be the only indulgence I do. I am crazy enough to do this. I am. If I'm going to go for something on PS2, this should be it. What do you guys think? They actually go for it? They just give in to my temptation and finally get it? You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Take your word over there. And then later, I'll get the anime. Although I don't think $69.99 is worth the cost of that. I think they're overcharging because just one of these is $16, and this is just 26 episodes, and that's about the same amount of episodes. So someone's overcharging there. Just saying. Oh shit! But oh shucky ducky. Stage 1 through 6, extra stage, battle stage, and all 3 movies? Why did you guys hit me for that? Oh, man. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea, okay? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go for this. I'm winning this game set now. And so do I. Motivation's what I'm thinking of. Any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. What? Did they reduce the price? Gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Did they give me a discount? Oh, that's the same price. Okay. File a lie and hurt you. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I've ordered it. I locked in my price. I locked it in. I got the game is now mine. The game is now mine. I now am going to get 4 Koi games. All in Japanese. In addition to the 4 Koi games I already have in Japanese. Itana. Yeah, this is my Steam platform if anyone's ever interested. I think I'm public. I hope I'm public. I have no idea what I am. I think I'm a knucklehead. Let me check, make sure if I'm public or not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm public. Yeah, I need to update that too. I have not changed that thing in years. But I have 1,666 games on Steam so far. Profile awards. Take points award. Golden Unicorn. What's that? Oh, I don't know what that is. I've been a member of Steam since 2008. That's how long I've been collecting my games, since 2008. I'm a game industry guardian. I support the game industry. I am. understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. And yes, Rise of the Ronin does have a is running at $39.89 if you're a part of Humble Monthly. Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. I was born in January 2025. Go figure. I don't know why it requires that though. That's not what I wanted to see. Choice. Humble Choice is what I want to show you guys. See, this is the big feature I'm showing you guys here. Wild Hearts. So you could actually get it really cheap. I believe for like, I think it's like, is it $12, $18? One of those two. So you get this game plus all these other games too. So Pacific Drive, Homeworld 3, Tales of Kendra'Zal, Cavern of Dreams, Racine, Sir Whip-Ass, and Gravity Circuit, all for the same locked-in price. So if you could use exclamation point humble, I think it'll actually give you a link to my Humble Bundle store link. And yeah, if you guys use my link, I get money out of it. So yeah. And I am looking forward to playing this again. It's like Tokiden, but with machines. I'm not asking for another chance. I just want to know why. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. There's no easy way out. Give it in, can't be wrong. Wanna justify you. I don't wanna drag you down, but I'm feeling like a breezer now. This is all my games I have installed right now. Oh, main town. I see only angry faces. This whole top row is all my Koei Tecmo games installed. And it's not even all of them. I'm still missing some that I actually don't have installed because they're the next in the series, like Blue Reflection 2, Knights of Azuri 2, Attack on Titan 2, all the other Romance of the Three Kingdoms games, Knights of Azuri 2, Dynasty Warriors 7. Yeah, there's a lot of games I don't have installed on here, but I still have available. Okay, these are all demos I'm still planning on trying to play if I still have access to it. I'm planning on playing this one, and which one? This one, and this one, and hopefully this one. If I have spare time, I'll also add on this one. So, Olaf the Boozer, Alex's Journey to the Grave, Alyssa's Shadows of Silence, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Tactical, and if I have extra time, the 100-Line Last Defense Academy. I also wanted to play more of the ones I actually like the best so far. Like, I wanted to play more Talents, I wanted to play more of The Great Villainous, I wanted to play more Tales of Sekyu, and I also want to try Buster Fellows 2, even though I played Buster Fellows 1, haven't streamed it, but I have Buster Fellows 1. And there's also these other ones I want to try too, so yeah. There's no shortcut home. There's no easy way out. No easy way out. There's no easy way out. There's no easy way out. This right here are all of the indie games I want to showcase to you guys. Silent Kingdom, Crystalla, Slime Heroes, Frontier Hunter, Reciteer, Neo Harbor Rescue Squad, Craftopia, Momodora, Eternal Strands, and Sword of the Necromancer, Resurrection. These are all the story choice games, so that includes both Choices Matter games and visual novels and an otome game. So that includes Danganronpa 2, Ace Attorney, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game, Genso Menage, Him, The Smile and Bloom, and Detroit Become Human. This row is ones I have yet to play at all in any capacity. So I'm wanting to debut these guys to you. Edge of Eternity, Cyberpunk 2077, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, Banner of the Maid, Blue Fire, Spirit City Lo-Fi, Dreamscaper, and games I want to come back to, which include Final Fantasy VII Remake, Horizon Zero Dawn, Indiana Jones Great Circle, Hogwarts Legacy, Recore, Dishonored, Valkyrie Drive, Bikuni, Axel Elf, okay, Neptunia, and Senran Kagura, Legacy of Kain, Metal Slug Tactics, Learn Japanese Hiragana, Baldur's Gate 3, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Fallout 4, Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Deadpool, and I would like to eventually get to play community games again, so if I get more people willing to join me, I would like to do Jackbox Party Pack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Scramble, Marbles on Stream, Party Animals, Overwatch, Minecraft Launcher, and Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform Collection. And at long last, also the fighting games I want to showcase, which includes Tekken 7, Tekken 8, Marvel vs. Capcom Arcade Classics, Soul Calibur 6, King of Fighters 15, One Piece Burning Blood, DNF Duel, and Dead or Alive 6, which also was a Koei game. So these are the ones I want to showcase to you guys. I would add Lurkbait as well to the listing, but as you guys can see, that's actually running right now. So while I'm on the screen, it's always available. I do need to add it to my normal talking screen, though. I need to redesign that to actually work a little bit better. Actually, I could do that. Let me see something. Let's show it a chat. Yeah, if I cut down the chat, maybe? Or... yeah, if I cut down a little bit of the chat and a little bit of the banner, I might be able to pull it off putting Fishy back on here. If you guys want. Or I could just push Fishy in the upper corner. What do you guys think? Well, of course, you guys on YouTube and TikTok can't see that, but I do wonder, though. Let me see how. Did that fix the Fishy issue yet? Does Fish work on YouTube yet? I hope so. We'll find out. It should take a few moments to see if it works. Yeah, I guess it's... can you show your drugs? Why would I want to show those? It's just the standard Adderall and depression medicines. Yeah, that's pretty much my main ones I had to take. The ones that keep me from being overly hyper, and the ones that keep me from being overly panicky, and the ones that keep me from being overly depressed. Some people don't know how to listen, huh? I don't want to show my drugs. I don't have any. Of course, I do have an unhealthy addiction to Koei Tecmo games. So, yeah, I'm a little obsessed with Koei Tecmo games. They take over my computer. Literally. They truly do. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be gone. On me. Needless to say. All my hands of my favorite so anyway. Mine's by after me. I can be shrinky. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. I think I broke it. I think I broke myself. See, this is me using my program webcam motion capture. So I could actually go full screen with this sucker. Obviously, I'm not showing my face, obviously. But gives me a lot of features. For example, I could move my hands, which is a huge thing. I could also misplace my mouse. Did I misplace my mouse again? Yeah, I did. I misplaced the thing. I don't think it needs to make it that big. It's too big. Okay, let me just stretch it out normally. My mouse keeps disappearing because the mouse turns black. I don't know why my mouse is acting up on this. I don't know. Tracking stabilizes when visible. There we go. I can go full. So when I do this, I could literally stand around and walk around if I want. Take on me. Take on me. Hey. I could literally just sit back and chill on my own my chair if I wanted to. If I wanted to. Of course, you guys can see me because I'm a little bit under the limit here. But yeah, I can hang on to my chair. I'm hanging on to the back of my chair right now. See? There we go. So I have a lot of power with this thingy. My nose started just tickling. It did, it did. Yeah, it's a little dusty. Or pollen maybe? I don't know. Where did Mousy go? The mouse keeps disappearing on me, so I have a hard time tracking where it is. Okay, there we go. But I also have the option to. I have animations that are idle. Like it could have me swaying back and forth if I wanted to, so it won't look like I'm stiff and everything. But I'm animated enough to not really need that. But also I can send it to an external app, so I could actually implement the um, the throwing system on some platforms. Okay, now the songs are just getting on my nerves. That's today. I don't want to see what I'm doing, just want to say way. Okay, get rid of that. I'm trying to find music, the other songs. Let's check my songs. There we go, found it. Library. Mm. Do 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 do. What are songs that aren't available everywhere? There we go. Okay. There, I switched it up. Okay. But yeah, I think I talked about most of the stuff I wanted to talk about. Did you guys want to show you guys some stuff on how I could do stuff? Like let me think. Would you guys like me to show you how I multi-stream? Would you be interested in that? I have multiple ways I multi-stream. Would you be interested in knowing that? How I'm able to pull off streaming on 9 platforms at the same time? Stop right there, don't come any closer. Na 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 na. I can face for this full exposure. Stop right there, don't come any closer. La 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 la. I wish I was royal, but I'm not. Whoa 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 whoa. I wish I was royal, but I'm not. Whoa 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 whoa. Nothing. Nothing that was talking anymore. Oh well. Well, it is after midnight, so I guess I better go ahead and wrap things up, huh? Well, let me see something. That's like always like. What's the devil? We got you. Start from self-exposure. Stop right there. Not coming any closer. La 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 la. Stop right there. Not coming any closer. I don't see anything about macaroni. I don't know how the heck you got macaroni in there. I know holy macaroni is one of our emotes, but I don't think that's part of the link. I was something you'll see when look your eyes off of me. Everything was possible to me. I guess that's some swap exposure. Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Na 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 na. It's right for swap exposure. Stop right there. Don't come any closer. I wish I was royal, but I'm not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wish I was royal, but I'm not. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wish I was royal, but I'm not. I wish I was royal, but I'm not. I wish I was royal, but I'm not. Not. That should work. I think I fixed it. Oh, I didn't expect that, but okay. Like you're tired of it. I'm buried in my own bones. Okay, well, I guess it's. Nani? Okay, just about quiet. Okay, well, since everyone's going kind of silent, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up for tonight. And I hope you guys have fun tonight. Even though I just sat here and just ran my mouth. But I hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys see you hopefully tomorrow. I hope. I'll see if they like I said, if the game that I wanted to play tonight isn't ready, then I'll switch to Monster Hunter instead, and I'll just play that, and then I'll just work from that. Okay. Any other questions, comments, or anything before we go bye bye? I can cover it. I can cover it. Other than that, I'm going to spend probably most of tomorrow working on coding for StreamerBot, trying to get the new version to work with my systems and transfer my old codes into the new system. Good, luckily for me, I did not finish working on the cafe system in the old one, because otherwise that was going to be a whole lot of mess trying to convert it to the new system. But they actually added a new system called the case system. So I could say, in the case of this particular number being the variable, then I could actually have this particular scene show up. So I'm going to try using that to make my cafe system easier. And that will also help me with a couple other scripts I wanted to work on too. Okay? So any other questions before we go bye-bye? On my words, nothing's enough. Write yourself in the curse of... Not a problem. I'm surprised. I'm sorry I didn't know all the words or all the songs, but I don't know. I like singing stuff from the 80s and alternative rocks. And I can't wait till I can finally be able to get my foot healed again, so I could go back to concerts again too. I would love to see Stand Atlantic live in concert again, who is actually who you guys are hearing right now. I like Stand Atlantic, and I like Chase Atlantic. Although I like Stand Atlantic more, honestly. Don't tell them that though. Don't tell them that. Also, like Icon for Hire. I got a couple things from them, and also Spirit the Air just released a new album, and I'm thinking about adding it to the list as a digital offering, just like I did with their discography before. I'm thinking about offering their newest album the same way, so you guys can get a digital copy of their newest CD. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because right now the discography is getting a little more expensive now since they keep adding more to it. So I kind of be more mindful of what my offerings are. But yes, I want to bring back music to the list, and I want to finish the script for the stream tickets. I want to get those as well. So that'll be my next goal once I finish the streamer bot fixings. I should have been working on that tonight, but I just felt like chatting. And I'll probably get in trouble for playing this music, so I'll turn that one off. And that one is like begging for trouble. Uh-oh. I know that song. I know that song very well. I know this song very, 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 very well. And it's the Veritas version, so this is the actual non-game version. Do, 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 do. Write off your loss, sad letters goodbye. I won't forget you, though your light fades away as I wither in this world filled with regret. Hold my hand and lead. Please don't leave me be. In these bloody halls where we shed all our tears, darkness breaks, our memories alone remain. I reach out beyond the curtain black. I'm in too deep, so this letter I write. I want to be free, together by your side, and spend eternity in this one place we call home. Do, 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 do. This madness consumes, it breaks my mind. As it falls upon longs for your smile, I tried for your name countless times, but you can't help me now. Nobody can hear. In these bloody halls where we shed all our tears, the darkness breaks, our memories alone remain. I reach out beyond the curtain black. I'm in too deep, so this letter I write. Want to be free, together by your side, and spend eternity in this one place we call home. Do 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 without looking back, goodbye, my love. Forever's not enough to heal the pain she calls. The tears you shed, the night it tortures me. In these bloody halls, the darkness sights. Try to forget, but the curse has begun. Please help me describe what I've become. Help me. Do. Do, 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 the do. I've reached out beyond the curtain black. I'm in too deep, so this letter I write. I want to be free, together by your side. And spend eternity in this one place we call home. I reach out beyond the curtain black. I'm in too deep, so this letter I write. Help me, please, as death still holds me back. This rage binds me. Don't leave me all alone. It's too awesome of a song to come from a horror game. I'm sorry. This game is just freaking. Song is just awesome. I'm sorry. So before Cycle the Sim, which just drives me crazy and up a wall, I am going to get ready to go. Okay. So I do want to thank you all for joining me tonight, and I hope you guys have a good night. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye now. Bye 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 bye. I go bye 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 now. I'm going bye bye now. I hope I see you later. I'm just going to say here, I'm going to go night night. My brain is turned off and I can't think no more. My brain is dead. It's going to sleep. I'm going to join my bed dead. I'll see you later. I'll see you sometime later. I'll play a game that will be fun and like this play. I just hope that I make you happy. Please, Peppy. Kimi to wai Suzukaru. Kimi to boku wa uta ino sayate moo. Domale nai merry go round. Okay, I'm done. Bye bye. Bye bye. I go bye bye. Hi, Sandy. Hi. I can't time on this.